who would buy one of these Ssangyong Musso? Well, if you're anything like me, you probably watched like 500 different reviews on YouTube. Something is not getting across the line. I think it comes down to two things. Two lies, maybe? Yeah. Check this out. Let's break it down together. Woo! I'm inside. So, first thing is this vehicle continually gets put in the wrong category. Every single review I've seen, they compare it with every single vehicle on the market, including the top of the range Mercedes and Ford, which are almost double the price of this vehicle. This vehicle has won the $50,000 or less category for a dual cab. So, you may ask, what can I buy for $50,000? Well, you can pretty much buy any of the Japanese vehicles, solid brands, solid vehicles, but only the work dog versions, the base models. They're really nice if you like driving around in a wheelbarrow. Now, but it will be a very reliable wheelbarrow. The other category is the Chinese built vehicles, GWM, LDV. They are both around the $50,000 mark or less. Actually, they're a little bit less usually than the Ssangyong. But I don't think they're really the same thing. Because the difference with the Ssangyong is it's an extremely comfortable vehicle to drive. It's very quiet inside. The motor and the gearbox paired, super duper nice together. Vented seats. It's really, really good. Even from the mid-range on, vented seats. That's awesome. The others, the 8-speed gearboxes, they're constantly in the middle of changing gears. They've got horrendous turbo lag. At the dealership I test drove both these vehicles, the LDV, GWM, they sold a turbo lag controller with the vehicle, an aftermarket one, at the dealership. Pathetic. Okay, what's the second thing? And two. Who is this vehicle designed for? Who's it going to really suit? Now, if you're a real tradie, like a plumber or a landscaper or a brickie or something, don't buy it. You're just going to continue to, beat this car up and treat it like garbage like you have with your Japanese utes. They love that. They're built for that. This thing isn't. It's just not. It's not for you. I'm sorry. But if you are, say, like a family person, if you're a grey nomad towing a vehicle, if you're someone who's just like a ute, a wagon is just like a little bit small, or an SUV is a little bit small, you need a ute, but you want the comfort of a car, boom, this is the vehicle for you. That's why I've got it. I'm an electrician, but my job's kind of like between being an electrician and being a delivery driver. So I'm in and out of the car all the time. And yeah, it's perfect for me. I've had it now for 3,000 Ks, and it's just awesome. So they're the two reasons. One, know the category that your car is in. Two, know the category that you as a buyer are in. It's not going to suit everyone. Not everyone's going to drive around in a Hyundai Getz or something and think like that's an amazing car. But it is an amazing car. But only for like a really small percentage of people. Did that make sense? Okay, let's move on to me actually reviewing this car, as I hope that's what the video is titled. Let me tell you about this particular vehicle that I've got. This is the 2024 Adventure Musso. I got it out of South Australia. It was ex-demo, had 3,000 Ks on the clock. I bought it for 34.5 grand delivered to Sydney. Okay, plus on roads, so about 36.5 really. It's been awesome so far. I've driven it about 3,000 Ks, did a whole bunch of rural stuff in there as well, probably about 2,000 Ks worth of rural work. Dirt roads, paddocks, highway, just awesome. It was super duper good on dirt roads. I was quite impressed, to be honest. What else is there that I can tell you from an owner's perspective? You know all the stats and stuff, so I'm not going to bother telling you all the stats. But there is one little cool thing, happens right down here. This thing, 6-speed gearbox. Apparently, it's the same one that's in a Hilux, D-Max, and BT50. Having driven those vehicles recently, I can tell you that this motor, 2.2 and this 6-speed, pair together super nice. Super smooth. Way, way smoother than especially the D-Max. The D-Max, the motor, 3-litre D-Max, and this gearbox, they were talking different languages. It was absolutely shocking for a brand new vehicle. That was in an SX, but that motor gearbox combo runs through, or right up to the top, almost top of the range. I think so. Some D-Max fans going to get me about that. One weird thing about this is that there's almost no like cubby holes or little pockets or little hidey holes or anything in here, which is just kind of weird, really. Aside from like this little one just here, which is as you'd expect. No, go to this way. Over here. Yep, that one. And your drink holders, as per usual, although they don't fit like a jumbo cup. Again, that was kind of annoying. Just no hidey holes. So I actually use that little caddy down there for my little bits and pieces, like drink bottle and all that. Driving it for the 3,000 Ks has been awesome. Quiet, smooth, so good. Fuel economy has been about, on the rural trips, have been like just under 10 Ks, 10 litres per 100 K. In town, which is a mix of like being on the M5, just over 11. So that's pretty good, I think. Another amazing thing is this back seat. Now, this is something you may not have known, but I've measured it personally. This back seat, ooh, hello, come back to me. This way, widthways, is 100 mils bigger than any other back seat in this range. So everything aside from the yank tanks. In fact, that's true of the back as well, the tub. Tub is wider than anything else in the range. And if you get the long wheel version, longer than anything in the range. Now, I've only got the standard length, which I like and looks much, much better. It perfectly fits a pallet in there, like perfectly, like millimeter perfectly. Had to struggle with like just a little bit of extra packaging, so it's perfect. What else is there? Oh, I got a free tow ball when I got it from the dealership, so that's like another $1,000 or close to $2,000 from the factory. Saved. Pretty happy with that, I might say. Yeah. So I'm not really rubbishing the other vehicles, by the way, the Chinese vehicles or Japanese vehicles. I just think this thing stands out in that one quality that is extremely comfortable. That's what you're buying. That's what I've experienced so far. I'm starting to rack up the Ks kind of quick, so I will be doing more of these reviews as time goes by, but I really hope this one is helpful, especially if you're kind of considering getting one of these already. Great vehicle so far, 7 years, unlimited warranty, amazing. Pretty good fuel economy, but just so comfortable, man. Just so comfortable. I can't stop saying that. I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.